think I'm in business. Excuse me. I think I'm in business. It was giving me similar errors as the last time I tried to stream from my phone. So must be a Twitch app kind of thing. But anyway, here we go. So got another mountain of loot to, let me see if I can capture that, to go through. An unboxing, as I like to call it, as my alter ego Kollector, the Hordarian. Just thought it sounded cool, like an 80s barbarian or something, the kind of fantasy movies that I grew up watching and continue to watch sometimes in my crazy bad movie watching group, the QMCs. I'm going to be watching a movie tonight. I'm excited about that. I think we're watching something class of 1999. So anyhow, without further ado, before I even get cracking on these, I just wanted to show this guy off. Word Burglar's latest album. I got it on CD, signed up there on the top. Great guy, based out of Canada. Just raps about geeky stuff. He's got great flow, and it's really cool when it just kind of hits all the kind of things that you're into, you know, like comic books and video games and what have you. He's just all about some geek culture, and he's got mad skills and great beats and some really cool collabs with some similarly minded musicians. So, I mean, you know, I could stream that on Spotify, but I wanted to support the artist because I really think he's cool. All right, so I think I'm going to start with this guy here because I believe it's an album, an LP of some sort. And I have no clue, which is usually the case with these things. I don't recall ordering an album, so this is, oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's something else in here. Sorry, let me go through this. Yeah, so totally forgot I ordered this bad boy. Look at that. That cover art for this album. This is the Midnight. I ordered this months ago. I got impacted by COVID delays and the like, and I believe, I can't recall if these guys are based out of LA or the UK. Anyhow, let's see if it says here. I can't see it, but the Midnight, great stuff. Keeping the synth heavy, romantic kind of new wave vibes of the 80s alive. Got a little record mat, whatever you call these things. The Midnight Heroes, says Pizza Zone on there. Very cool. So there was this little guy in there too. I have no idea. Maybe this is a cassette. Let's find out. Yes, indeedy. Oh, and I got pins too. I went a little nuts, as I am prone to do from time to time. Gotta love the, I mean, cassettes are kind of clunky and whatever, but they've got the really cool, like, analog. I mean, it's very tangible, and just the clicks of putting it in to a machine, and it, you know, it's just very satisfying. I actually saw a video like that where it had like compiled a bunch of sounds from, like, you know, the 80s and 90s that you don't really hear so much today, like putting a VHS inside of a VCR or a cassette inside of a player. Okay, so these are the pins that I got here. Super cool. These will definitely go on my pin bag. I've got like a bag that I pretty much just use for conventions because it's just adorned with like about 100 pins. All right, so I have no rhyme or reason for all of these. I'm just going to go maybe from smallest and work my way on up. This is from some place called Gruv, G-R-U-V, and I have no idea what this is. Oh, right. So I saw a deal on this. I hadn't seen the movie yet, so I figured I'd jump on it. It's the 4K version. Just, you know, Jordan Peele is a fresh voice in horror. I really enjoyed Get Out. Heard good things about this. Haven't seen Nope yet, but I definitely plan to give this to check that out. It's the horror season, you know. I love Halloween this time of year, and just watched Poltergeist for the first time with, not for me, but for my kids. Watched it with them, and they seem to enjoy it. It's hard to get them to tolerate sitting through a movie, heaven forbid, you know, but they did, and I think they dug it. It was a little intense, I think, for my son, but you know, he didn't have any nightmares or anything. He was just a sensitive kid, you know. All right, so this is actually an eBay purchase. Packed it pretty well. Let me open this up here. So I've been on a Game Boy Advance kick, trying to get back into that a little bit. So I used to have this game, Advanced Guardian Heroes. It's I loved the game on Saturn. I played it a little while back. You can get it on the Xbox digitally. But yeah, it's its own game, sort of a sequel, I think, for the Game Boy Advance. And I remember really enjoying that. It's by Treasure. Just a wonderful team that was composed of people from like Konami and Capcom, and just they made some really cool retro titles. Now, I bid on this, and then I think I won another one or two, because, you know, I had bids all over the place, and wasn't really expecting to win. So, unlike a lot of bidders on eBay, though, or winners of auctions, I didn't back out. I'm like, okay, I promised to bid or whatever to buy this. But I get a lot of people that are just like, yeah, so my son got crazy on my account and just ordered a bunch of stuff, and sorry, and or, oh, I didn't realize the shipping would be like, you know, $10 as opposed to whatever. I'm like, it's listed like pretty clearly on there. All right, so this was, I think it's a re-release. So yeah, late past the life cycle really of the 3DS, I ordered this from Limited Run Games. They did this was actually a limited run, not an open pre-order like they've been doing. Golly, what the heck is going on with their breasts? So yeah, I think this is one of those titillating, excuse the pun, kind of games, action. I just was like, that's so cool to be able to order a 3DS game, and it's like a limited edition, double D edition. Oh my God, wow! I don't know if I'll play it. You know, that's more for putting on the shelf maybe. All right, so let's open. Okay, this one here, this little thin guy is actually from Disney Movie Rewards. I've accumulated a lot of points just from like ordering, you know, more tickets to Marvel movies, and, you know, just buying Blu-rays and whatnot. Although I don't do that as much anymore. But so anyways, you can redeem them for things, and they had this special pin that it was just to commemorate Disney Day, and so you've got, I'm blanking on her name, Encanta. There, just a cool little pin. You know, Disney's definitely a stickler for pins. Folks that in the know that you can go to the park and really just track down anybody that's wearing a pin and trade a pin for a pin. It's a great way to kind of diversify your collection. All right, so this one is from Target. Really, I think I have a clue as to what this is. Ooh, look at that. So, the Fett, as depicted in the Droids cartoon, was originally shown like this, I want to say from the Star Wars Holiday Special. So, you know, the armor appears a bit more blue, and it's got a unique kind of color scheme, but big fan of the Fett. Great character design. Super cool. So, that's the Fett. All right. Let's save this big guy. I'm going to go to... This is Strictly Limited Games. They're based out of Germany, I believe. I think I may have talked about them before. Sort of the same kind of business model as Limited Run Games, except, well, I was going to say they don't take as long, you know, with their distribution, but being that they're based out of Germany, if you're out here in the States, it's gonna take a while. I had a problem with an order before. I don't know if this is, yeah, it looks like maybe this is. I had ordered some kind of plate what is this? I don't know if this is the actual plate or what, but they sent me weird. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, they made it right. They said they'd send me some goodies along with the little plate that I ordered for Clockwork Aquario, which man, I bought the limited edition of this game, and it's humongous. It's like the size of like a console box. It's crazy. I'm like, why the hell did I order this thing? I don't know. But anyways, I was very intrigued by that release because I love their philosophy of trying to keep like obscure arcade games alive. That one was never finished. I think it just, the type of game that it was coming out so late when everybody was all about like 3D type of games, and it just never got released. So I love stuff like that. Just, you know, it's like game preservation, keeping the history alive. And so look, they sent me cool little extras here, little Bubble Bobble, Dino, what does this pin even say? Turrican 30th anniversary. That's super cool. Turrican's a very cool side-scrolling shoot 'em up type of game. So yeah, they made it right. They just included some little pins and postcards and whatnot. Pretty cool. All right, so let me put this aside and on to the next thing. All right. This one is from Special Reserve Games. Also, you know, you can get them. I get them kind of mixed up. Special Reserve. They are not. I think they're based in the U.S. They actually had put out a version of The Messenger, a game that I'm going to finish my playthrough of eventually. That you know, is very much you know, sought after by collectors. It's sort of same size as an NES box, and it's just really freaking cool. So let's see, what did I order from them? Oh yeah, Demon Throttle. So the cool thing about this game is that, as far as I understand, it's only physical. You can't get this digital. Now, that may change in time, but I was very intrigued by that, and it looked freaking cool. I mean, look at those retro 8-bit type of graphics. All about some of that. So I ordered it. What can I say? All right, moving on. Let's see. This is, oh, you know what? This, I think, is my other eBay purchase. Like I said earlier, like I bid on like a few different things. I was just tired of waiting, you know, like I got a little antsy, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use my little auction sniper tool and bid on a few things and see what happens. And then lo and behold, I won. I feel like it was like 3. One of them is actually pretty cool, and I don't know if it's this one. We shall see. So this, okay, unlike the other one, so I got 3 different versions of this game, like I said. Okay, I think the other one was sealed. This one is not, so I'm actually going to open this up and play it. But yeah, I think the other one, I don't know where I put it, but I think it was sealed. But so this last one, wait till you get a load of this. This will be my first type of game like this that I own. And I'm just being somewhat cryptic because, you know, I'm going to spoil it if I say anything else. So, all right, let's have a look at this. Well, I packed this really well. Oh my God, there's like a metric ton of bubble wrap in here. I don't even know where to begin with this bubble wrap. Okay, I'm gonna Hulk through that. Okay. Don't want to damage the darn thing, but let's bust through here. All right, there we have it. the Advanced Guardian Heroes, and it's WADA rated at 8.5. So pretty cool. Totally sealed and everything, and great. I don't know. It might be a fad, you know, the whole rating games thing. It's controversial, people on both sides of it. But hey, that's me being a part of collecting in a different kind of way. We'll see what happens. That's not really a much clamored for kind of game. It means something to me because I enjoyed it. So, what the heck? All right. So, let's see. Should I do this guy next? This is from Spirit Halloween. I was happy to see that I could order this because when I tried before, they were all sold out. So I was pretty bummed, and not that I need more of these. I've talked before about how I've become sort of overrun by my Pops collection a bit. So I've been trying to kind of, you know, go through those a little bit. But all right, that's a big ass box for this. But so yeah, we got Jumbo. It's like the blacklight version. Super cool. It's a Spirit exclusive. Kind of looks like he's flipping you off, but in the movie, he's got this hammer behind his back, and he's doing this to a young child, which is like super creepy. Might have to introduce the kiddos to that. It's just a perfect midnight movie. I don't know that they appreciate the cheese as much as I do, but they're going to. Or at least I'm going to try to, you know, have them see it like I see it, you know, like there's a lot to love. All right, so this one is from Super Rare Games, another one of those, keeping it physical. And so yeah, I actually bought the collector version as well as like the standard in a case here of sorry, I'm just getting the bubble wrap off here. Let's see what this beautiful large special edition version looks like. If I can get the bubble wrap. So a short hike. It looks like a Sublime game. Just super colorful and chill. It's all about exploration and I don't know. This seems like the type of game that I think I'll love to play just when I need to like chill out and you know, have a little escape. So I bought the little standard version as well. So they include little stickers and things, cards and stuff. So yeah, I think that about does it for my booty call, so to speak, my geeky booty. So thanks for joining me live. I'm going to go ahead and upload to YouTube per normal, and you can check out my other Kollector unboxings there, as well as see me as my other Persona Retronathan, where I play classic games, or sometimes like sort of indie games done in the style of retro type of games. And I'm under the Geeks Like Us umbrella, so you can check us out. I run the Facebook page. We have an Instagram. We're active on Twitter. Come be a part of our Discord. We'd love to have you. Just trying to create a community of geeks supporting one another. So that's it for tonight. Again, just stay geeky, and I'll see you at the next one.